Good evening and salutations, my Days of Our Lives fans. So, there's two stories going on. You have Jake, Gabby, and their stuff, and then you have Ben, Sierra, Claire, and their stuff. Let's start with you know what? Let's start with Jake and Gabby because Gabby surprised me today. Gabby was actually nice and sincere. She came over and told Jake that, his mom died and she apologized for the way she was acting. And I was like, wow, okay. I didn't have anything to say. It was like, I was actually really shocked. I was like, you know what? Maybe there's more to this character than what she's been showing so far. So anyway, Jake pretty much kind of goes to, see Vivian. And he feels bad because, he didn't really get a chance to know her. How he didn't even get a chance to talk to her and really say goodbye before she passed. So long story short, after he talks to Kate and everything like that, he's on a bench and he's drinking champagne and he sees Gabby and they have a nice little talk or whatever. And I don't know, they just had like a really good moment and I was like, oh, okay. Spoiler, Vivian is not dead. And I knew Vivian wasn't dead. I knew Vivian wasn't dead because I was just like, I just knew, some reason just told me that she just was not dead. And I figured it was like, you know what, listen, she wants to sit there and try to beat these charges. And, faking her own death is the way to go. And, yeah, she got up and she was, first of all, she was annoyed that she had to sit there and listen to Kate just go on and on and on. But, they had this whole plan worked out and everything like that with doctors and some other people, whatever. So she seems like she has very far reach. I wouldn't sit there and say as far reach as, let's say, Elena Cassidy, but her reach goes pretty far. She also pretty much kind of made like this veiled threat that she would get back at Lonnie. So yeah. Let's go with Ben and Sierra and Claire Bear. So Sierra is pretty hungover. And she comes to the conclusion that, you know what, all this stuff that's happening, yeah, Claire, you gotta go. You just like gotta go. She fires her, they argue, and then she storms out. And then she talks to Ben on the phone, and it's like, this wedding isn't happening. And then on the other side of town, you got Ben that's pretty much just going through a meltdown. Like, he's seeing his dad's sister. It got to a point where he actually called Marlena to sit there and talk him down. Side note, I feel like Marlena reminds me of Vicky from One Life to Live. I don't know why. Maybe it's the way she talks to people. It's something about her that just seems like it's very familiar. Anyway, she sits there and talks him down. And then when she leaves, the hallucination starts over again. So I felt like when Sierra was like, yo, listen, this whole wedding is just not going to work out today. I feel like he was partly relieved because in the hallucination, his sister pretty much says, you're going to do to Sierra what you did to me. You're just going to snap. And so I feel like, one second. I feel like in a lot of ways he was just relieved. Also, Claire is pretty upset. Like, she walks in Marlena's house. And then, she pretty much tells Marlena everything that happens. And Marlena at this point is like, well, a lot of stuff did happen under your watch. So, kind of can't blame the girl for, wondering. And so at this point, Claire just had enough and she storms out and goes who knows where. And I gotta sit there and be honest, I feel like this is all orchestrated. And I know somebody wrote in the comment section that, like, you know, who it can be, because I'm just like, yo, there's just something that's, like, not right. And granted, to me, I feel like Claire comes across as creepy. Like, she comes across as creepy, she comes across as, like, acting like a 12-year-old, it's just all sorts of, like, weird vibes I'm just getting from that girl. But you know, when she says she didn't do it and stuff like that, I'm like, I don't know why, but I kind of believe her. It's weird. I mean, everything points to her, but this is the problem, is that everything points to her, you know? So everything that happens, of course they're going to sit there and go to her. And, it kind of sucks, because in the beginning when this stuff started happening, I was like, well, you did return the dress, and you were the last person to have the ring, and you already had problems with her before. So, for a while, I was on that side of, yeah, this chick is crazy, get rid of her. But now I'm just like, yo, I believe her. Like, this all seems like a setup. And a convenient one, too. Yeah. So, yeah, that pretty much just winds up happening. And that pretty much is the end of Days of Our Lives. Like I said, a lot really didn't happen. You know, the wedding didn't happen. Vivian wasn't dead. Jake is kind of grieving over someone that isn't dead, that he'd known for like 5 minutes. And Gabby was actually genuinely nice. So, yeah. That pretty much ends Days. I kind of wish I actually had more to talk about, but I felt like a lot really didn't happen. I mean, it was a nice moment between Ben and Marlena, you know, like he gave her a hug and everything like that, and it was something that was really nice about it. But other than that, yeah. I mean, Kate gloated about her being dead, and at one point assumed that she wasn't dead, but I don't know. I guess whatever drug that she took really worked, because hell, even the paramedics thought she was dead. So yeah. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this review of Days of Our Lives. I was seriously gonna say General Hospital for some odd reason. I really can't. I know I'm sitting there talking about Days of Our Lives, and I know that most people that watch Days of Our Lives, but I really can't wait for General Hospital to come back on. So I can sit there and talk about both of them. I don't know how I'm going to do it with my schedule, but I'm going to try to find a way to make it work. Also, Bold and the Beautiful. I actually want to watch that. Because again, I don't know if I told people, Bold and the Beautiful reminds me a lot of Port Charles. Half an hour, straight to the point. Yeah. So anyway, that's going to do it for this review of Days of Our Lives. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for commenting. I really do appreciate it. I definitely want my channel to grow, and I definitely want this portion of my channel to grow, because I really do like talking about soap operas. Also, and I know this is a weird request, but can somebody let me know what's going on with Brock TV? Because I haven't seen him do like reviews in a minute, and I still every once in a while sit there and watch his reviews, because he's very good at doing it, and you know, I get a lot of pointers from learning how he does his reviews. But I haven't seen him do any reviews in a while, and I know he watches Days of Our Lives, and yeah. So if anybody knows what's going on with him, if you watch the channel also, let me know. Let me know what you think of this episode. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Why? And also, do you think I'm crazy as far as Vicky kind of Marlena reminding me of Vicky? That's going to do it. Thank you for watching. Be safe, and I will catch you in the next review.